Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel, and in this video today we shall be going back and saying hello to Callum and Slapped Ham, and this is these scary videos will send you running. I bloody well hope so, because we like stuff that's going to make us get the chicken or make us shit a brick. As always, the link to the channels that I react to are in the description below. And remember to be sure to like and tickle the bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. So, I hear noises ready. So, without further ado, let's do this.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham.
Hey,
you're about to see some of the freakiest videos that are trending right now. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. First off on our list is this short clip uploaded.
I thought that was a shadow bastard then. I'll turn it down a bit. Yes, sass.
To YouTube by Yvette Pusa. The poster claims that the video was captured at a music event while she waited for a guitarist to change a broken string. In the meantime, she thought she'd get a quick video taste testing a new beer. And she did. She inadvertently captured something strange.
Oh, that's a good beer, that
camera.
is Iron Maiden's beer. Used to say it one stop.
A wispy white shape appears to whiz past the camera. A slowed down version reveals the bizarre shape more clearly.
It was a bit of paper.
The poster notes that there was a wall behind her, which intriguingly suggests that the enigmatic object might have materialized.
So I'm hearing stuff.
Out of thin air. Does the shape hint at a supernatural phenomenon, or could there be a more rational explanation for its abrupt presence? Watch the clip again and let me know what you think this could be in the comments down below.
It's certainly interesting, isn't it? Because the reason why I thought it was a sheet of paper was because obviously it was square and flat, but it looked like it had writing on it.
A curious video has been making the rounds on social media, leaving viewers wondering if we've had an extraterrestrial encounter or if it's simply an elaborate prank. Instagrammer Antonio the Leo shared the security footage captured on May 1st, 2023. The
Okay, isn't that lightning? But also, doesn't that bit remind you of that building in Poltergeist 3?
CCTV footage displays a nighttime cityscape when suddenly the silence is shattered by a loud bang. A brilliant red flash fills the sky, leaving a glowing red trail in its wake. If we watch that again more closely, you may notice what appears to be hovering lights in the night sky right at the very beginning.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
This alarming event has prompted many to call it a UFO sighting, with some even suggesting that an alien craft may have fired some type of advanced weaponry. However, the lack of first-hand witnesses has raised eyebrows, leading some skeptics to dismiss the footage as an elaborate hoax. With no one coming forward to claim that they saw the event in person, the debate rages on. Is this an authentic glimpse of an extraterrestrial encounter, or just another cleverly crafted forgery? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.
Yeah, I'd say it was hoax, because to be fair, unless of course it's some sort of transporter beam, you know, like, but I think, why would you think it's a weapon though? Because surely a big beam like that of energy, because those three lights, there's more than three lights there. It looked like a ring of lights, and it looked like it was a spaceship, sort of. Well, you could just make out the shape. You know what I mean? And then it had the thing come down. If that was a weapon, I'm pretty sure there'd be a massive, great big explosion. You know what I mean? Well, I know what you're going to say. It depends on the type of weapon. I mean, actually, yeah. I mean, okay. Yeah, no. I'm going to give it benefit of doubt because don't forget, it's like I don't know if you remember the classic Star Trek with Kirk and that, where they did that. They were on that planet, and they were outnumbered, or it was shit was hitting the fan. But it was like they could put the ship's phases on such a low intensity. It was like a massive like stun setting. So you'd target an area, and then you'd fire the phasers on a slow setting. And it would essentially take out an army, stun them. So you won't necessarily get an explosion. I don't know. I'm open to the idea. I'm open, yeah, no, I could quantify that. So yes. I don't know what's wrong there. I can't get my bloody words out there. Mind you, did take a bump. Well, throughout my life, been bumped in the head, falling like as a kid, falling over, piggybacks, all kinds of what's the word? All kinds of skullduggery. Yes, that's right. But yeah, could be a fake though. But my first impression, though, if it's an actual weapon, especially if it's going to be that power output, wouldn't there be an explosion? I don't know, like I was also saying, yeah, could be fake though. And I think the lack of witnesses. I mean, how could no one report that? I'm sorry, but you know what I mean? It's like if you had a scene like from Independence Day with this fucking great big thing that was blah, yeah. It's like I agree. It's a bit dubious. Cool looking, but dubious.
Recently, our viewer, Kathy Reynard McNabb, stirred up quite the conversation with a unique photo taken during her visit to San Diego's famed Whaley House. In her picture, captured during a paranormal investigation of the property, there's a window pane where an image of a woman dressed in old-fashioned attire seems to appear.
Or is it pareidolia?
Known for its spooky past, the Whaley House was built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley on land that once served as a hanging site.
Oh,
the house's most famous ghost is believed to be Yankee Jim Robinson, who was executed there before the construction of the house. Many visitors have reported hearing mysterious footsteps and seeing ghostly apparitions, which some think could be Yankee Jim's spirit. Kathy's photo, however, may suggest the presence of another ghost. Upon closer examination, it looks like the woman in the window is a young girl in historical clothing.
You mean it's got like a collar
This observation was first pointed out by Ayla Zavaris, another viewer of ours, who noted the girl's dark curly hair, a dress with a possible shawl or white apron, and nearly see-through legs. So could this ghostly figure be a forgotten resident or a visitor from the house's past?
So I don't know what era it was because I don't know. I know a lot about history, obviously, but it's not second nature in terms of American history is not second nature because obviously I don't live in America. You know what I mean? I can't remember all of English history, but if you mention something, I might recognise it. You know? But it looks like could that be like during the cotton period? You know what I mean? Because it looks like a maid's or a nan, you know what I mean? Like from Gone with the Wind sort of thing. That sort of period, you know what I mean?
While we can't say for sure whether the image in the window is indeed a ghost, this photo certainly adds to the Whaley House's eerie reputation.
Could be pareidolia. Could be like a condensation, you know what I mean?
An eerie video captured by a restaurant CCTV camera back in 2016 shows what appears to be a ghostly figure wandering through a restaurant built on the site of an underground crypt. The Keys restaurant, located within the vault of Huddersfield Parish Church in West Yorkshire, has become the centre of attention due to this eerie footage. Restaurant manager Paul Wood was alerted by his phone when the security cameras were triggered. To his astonishment, the screen revealed a bright white apparition passing through the dining hall. Wood shared his experience with the Huddersfield Examiner, noting that the restaurant's atmosphere has always been rather spooky, with its floor made of gravestones and its history dating back over 1,000 years. In a strange twist, parish church curator Simon Crook dismissed the notion that the figure in the footage could...
Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to act like that, but it's just lighting like, well, hello, child.
be a ghost, claiming it was actually him. He explained that he had entered the crypt that day to do some photocopying and must have set off the alarm. However, Wood counters this explanation, pointing out that the camera didn't capture Crook entering or leaving the premises, and the figure appears to be entirely white and featureless. So what do you think? Could this really be a spectre lingering on in the ancient crypt? Or is it simply a dude doing some photocopying? Let me know where you land on this one in the comments down below. This first image was sent to us via email by Mike Parker. In it, we see a woman holding a young child in her arms. However, take a look in the top left-hand corner. There's another figure present in the photo. God. It appears to be dressed in a black robe and some sort of unnerving mask. The mask has dark, hollow eyes, and if you look closely, the mouth looks as though it's been sewn shut. Yet perhaps the most unsettling aspect of the image is the figure's seemingly translucent nature. The poster says that the photograph was captured in 2017. His daughter-in-law took the picture featuring his wife and granddaughter, intending to make a photo blanket. After collecting all the required images, his son reviewed them and spotted something unusual in one of the photos. Upon zooming in, he was shocked by what he saw. When the photo was captured, the family resided in a house in Denison, Texas, close to the Oklahoma border. They had a preacher bless the house, and later they encountered a Cherokee spiritual woman who advised them not to speak about the incident and to burn sage in their home. The family followed her instructions, but the poster's wife still struggled to sleep. On multiple occasions, she sensed a presence in the bathroom and felt like someone was watching her shower. Once, she even felt a hand brush down her back, but found no one there. Their son and daughter-in-law also experienced strange occurrences, such as unexplained sounds coming from inside their closet. Offering some background on the house, the poster mentions that it was previously owned by an elderly couple for many years before they passed away. In time, a friend of the poster purchased the property, and the poster's family moved in while they were acquiring land and a new home. Eventually, the poster's friend encouraged him to buy the house, renovate it, and to sell it to contribute to their new residence. And after some discussions, they reached an agreement. However, the very next month, the poster's friend tragically died in a car accident. Having previously resided in the house himself, this unnerved the poster even more, leading him and his family to decide to move out. So what do you make of this unnerving tale? Was the house really haunted? And if so, does this image show the...
Was it built on a graveyard? As Casper would say.
Entity responsible for the chilling events? Let me know your thoughts on this one down below.
Does look freaky, doesn't it?
This chilling image was shared to Facebook.
Oh, that's... Oh, I can't get to it, but if I remember, I'll show you some other time. I got this really cool cleansing kit thing. It's got sage and a bowl in it with stones, all kinds of cool stuff in it.
Book by Courtney Barriere. She claims that the photograph was originally taken by a friend back in 2015, yet it's only recently that she noticed that it appears to show something mysterious. Opinions were split among viewers regarding what was actually depicted in the image. Some proposed it could be a ghost, perhaps an elderly woman. However, others dismissed the idea of anything paranormal. One viewer labelled it a hoax, while others speculated that the photo might have been taken through a window, with the so-called ghost being nothing more than a reflection of someone standing behind the photographer. While these are all possibilities, it's hard to deny that the mysterious shape does indeed resemble something otherworldly.
Interesting.
TikTok user Do You Believe Too has shared some unsettling footage that has left viewers spooked. This homeowner noticed that their dog was behaving unusually, so they took out their phone to film.
I'm sorry, is it just me? But doesn't that look from the back there? If I get rid of this icon. I'm sorry, but from the back there, I was like, that looked like a spider monkey, you know. Why, say hello, Spike? You know, it's like the back legs and the top front bit looked like its little head. I thought it was a flipping monkey for a moment now. I thought it's got a spider monkey in his garden. I know it's random, but what the fuck?
On what was happening.
Oh, now it looks more like a dog, yeah.
As they peer around the corner, two bright eyes can be seen lurking in the darkness.
Bright eyes burning like fire. I won't sing the song because it's quite a sad song. but
Whatever it is, it's clearly got the dog on edge.
As a dog owner, that could feasibly, well, I don't know what country it's in. If it's America, it could be a raccoon. I suppose you're a fox in America, don't you? It could be a fox or a raccoon or whatever, depending on what part of the world you're in. But or a cat. It could be a cat. But that's what dogs will always do. It's like my dog will. Well, when I had my dog, bless him, he's long since departed us. You know, for some time. They'll do that thing where they'll go down low like that. It's kind of like what a cat does. You know, when a cat goes like that, it'll go low in it and does that bum wiggle thing, right? Dogs do that. If they're uncertain, they're like, or sometimes they won't even make a noise. They just, you know, go like that and, you know, stare at it. And some, you know, depending on what happens, they'll sometimes just belt off straight through it. That could be a raccoon, cat, or a fox. Or a badger. Either way, it could be easily explained.
Some viewers were frightened by the sighting, suggesting it could be some kind of cryptid hiding in the darkness of the yard.
Oh, yeah, raccoon. But, well, come on, folks. Look, I'm sorry to keep going on about this, but it irritates me. Especially in America, when you live in an area that has more forests than we do. You have a bigger variety of wild animals than we do in the UK, right? Like you have wolves, you know, foxes don't for foxes. But you have bears and raccoons, squirrels, you name it. Out of all the creatures that you could immediately jump to, you don't start from the bottom, you go right up there, that's what she said, with cryptids. So like, you see a big black furry furball in the fucking forest and they're like, it's Bigfoot. Despite the fact you live in bear country. You know what I mean? It's like, what is it with you people? It's a miracle you guys have garden parties or go out in the garden at night, for Christ's sake. So I'm on edge on the thing, but if I saw two glowing eyes, I'd think it's a fox. I wouldn't, you know, go, oh my God, it's a demon, and then get the, you know, run the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, guys, what is it with you people? I'm not saying this is all of you watching this, but people who think this kind of shit, it's kind of like, why jump straight to the top of the list rather than start with something that's common sense? You know, simple answer. Oh, it could be a fox, could be a cat, could be a raccoon.
While others thought it could be a raccoon or some other furry critter.
Thank
However,
you.
if this were the case, wouldn't the dog make chase and not look so spooked?
Not
so what do you
necessarily.
think it is? Love to hear your take on this one in the comments down below.
Not necessarily as well, because if there's... It's hard to say because there's no sound, but also if you don't say anything to your dog, the dog will just stay there. Sometimes, it could actually fan the fires, as it were, by saying like, what is it, boy, or whatever, like, oh, and it'll send it off. But not necessarily. And if we don't know what's happened after that clip, but so if they've gone back to house and said, come on in, the dog will follow you. But again, it's like, why jump to the top thing? Start thinking simple first. Think fox, badger, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Oh, don't do that.
A fascinating occurrence has recently stirred the paranormal community as an unsuspecting visitor to Oxborough Hall, a National Trust site in Norfolk, claims to have captured a spectral image. The subject of this eerie photograph is believed to be the ghost of a woman who vanished without a trace 500 years ago from the grounds of the stately home. Diane Barron, a 46-year-old resident of Norwich, was touring the historical home when she took a picture featuring a spectral figure, draped in what seems to be a misty black robe. When looking at the image, it appears the other people on the bridge aren't aware of this strange figure in the background. Oxborough Hall, built for courtier Sir Edmund Bedingfield in 1482, is known for its historical role as a refuge for Catholic priests, escaping the persecutions of Queen Elizabeth I. Rumours have long swirled around the hall of a haunting by the spirit of a Spanish woman who disappeared mysteriously in the 16th century. The circumstances of her disappearance have always been shrouded in mystery, enhancing the enigma surrounding the haunting. Barron, who works as a customer advisor, noticed the peculiar figure while reviewing her photos from the day. She affirms that the image has not been manipulated or edited and was taken on an ordinary sunny day without any special events occurring at the hall. She initially thought the figure might be a person out of focus, but was taken aback when she noticed that the other individuals in the vicinity are indeed in focus. The photo, once enlarged and closely examined, gave her chills, a sensation echoed by her friends who also viewed the image. After Barron shared her photo with several Facebook groups, opinions were divided. Some speculated that it might have been a person in fancy dress, while others thought it could just be a mark on the wall. However, Barron remains steadfast in her belief that the figure's not a mark, given that it doesn't appear in other photos of the hall. Ian.
Plus, it actually looks like it stood on the bridge, so, like I say, it could be fancy dress. But, mind you, you could see it, but why didn't the other two notice it? But then again, if you're used to that, or if you've already spotted it and you're just carrying on talking to your mate, as it were, then you wouldn't keep on watching it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, that is interesting.
Griffiths, a medium known for psychic readings based on photographs, supports Barron's claim. He believes the figure could indeed be the spirit of a woman who disappeared centuries ago. According to Griffiths, the spirit is likely that of a young woman, around 23 years old, with long dark brown hair. He suggests she was heavily pregnant at the time of her demise, which involved drowning. The photo continues to draw both skepticism and belief, adding another thread to the rich and mysterious tapestry of Oxborough Hall's history. This chilling tale from the 16th century adds an extra layer of intrigue for visitors and reaffirms the hall's spectral narrative.
It's interesting.
Reddit user Mongoose Capable recently shared a haunting photograph on our Slapped Ham subreddit that's left viewers stunned and questioning what lies beyond our realm. The photograph was captured in an abandoned orphanage known as the Carlisle House, situated in Auckland, New Zealand. Over 130 years old, the Carlisle House is shrouded in tragedy and mystery, with a rumour of a devastating fire in 1912 that claimed the lives of 43 children.
Oh.
In the OP's chilling photo, a white spectral figure can be seen standing in the doorway of a musty, deserted room. Mongoose Capable, a long-time lurker but first-time poster, explained how they ended up in the creepy old building late at night. Invited by friends for a bit of exploration, they entered the dilapidated orphanage, mostly unaware of its murky past. Their aim was simple: explore the beautiful yet decaying building from the inside. The exploration took an unsettling turn when one of their friends captured the ghostly figure on their camera. They didn't realise the strange capture until they were safe at home reviewing their footage and photographs. The figure appears transparent, standing in the doorway they had just passed through, sending a chill down the spine of viewers. Adding to the eerie experience, as they were leaving the old building, they heard strange sounds. Despite their scepticism, they couldn't dismiss a childlike cry echoing from the far end of a dark hallway, followed by an indistinct mumbling sound. They initially dismissed it as possible external noises, but the lack of any audible footsteps on the creaky floorboards and the echoing nature of the sounds suggested otherwise. Many who have seen the image are convinced it's something beyond the natural, possibly a manifestation of the tragic past associated with Carlisle House.
It does look like it's on an apron though, white aprons.
So could this indeed be a genuine ghost captured on camera, an imprint from the orphanage's tragic past? The decision is yours to make, but Mongoose Capable's eerie photograph adds another intriguing tale.
Or the white hat looks... I know it's an orphanage, but why am I getting Navy vibes? Because it's like a white uniform with a white sailor's hat.
To the collection of reported paranormal experiences. On September 16, 2016, a mysterious figure was captured on camera inside Warrington Market near a makeup store. The unexplained ghostly figure was spotted on CCTV wandering between shops at night time, leaving customers puzzled over the authenticity of the images. The black and white CCTV footage reveals a single frame where a transparent woman wearing a white dress can be seen. Market manager Steve Pickering showed his age when he told a local news outlet that he thought it might have been a Pokemon Go character, given recent sightings by customers. The mysterious sighting at Warrington Market has ignited speculation about its connection to the famous White Lady said to roam the halls of nearby Walton Hall. This historical building in Warrington has long been the subject of local folklore and legend, and the tale of the White Lady is perhaps the most prominent. Lady Isabella, the woman believed to be the spirit behind the White Lady, is said to have lived during a tumultuous period in English history. She was deeply in love with a man from a rival family, and their romance defied the social norms and expectations of their time. Tragically, Lady Isabella's lover met an untimely death under mysterious circumstances, leaving her heartbroken. Unable to cope with her loss, Lady Isabella succumbed to her grief and eventually died of a broken heart. Since then, her spirit has been rumoured to wander the halls of Walton Hall, clad in a white dress, forever searching for her lost love. The White Lady is said to appear particularly in areas with a strong emotional resonance, such as the Grand Staircase and the Old Ballroom.
Wouldn't she surely find him, or is she trapped there because of the torment? Or is it an imprint of that trauma?
The appearance of the ghostly figure at Warrington Market has fueled speculation that this could be the famous White Lady herself. The transparent woman seen in the CCTV footage also wears a white dress, and her presence near the makeup store might suggest a connection to the world of beauty and glamour that once surrounded Lady Isabella. As speculation about the sighting continues, one thing remains clear. The mysterious figure at Warrington Market has rekindled interest in the town's ghostly legends, as the legacy of the infamous White Lady lingers on.
That would make an interesting experience for your shop for tourists as well. Is put a board up there saying the famous White Lady or something, and have the history, and then the building at the bottom. See, I'd frame it so you got a bit of the caption with the history, photo of the building at the bottom. Sorry, got a bit got chicken all over my body. Second. Yeah, put a photo of the building at the bottom, and then that CCTV photo to the side, and that'd be cool. I reckon that'd be also an interesting conversation piece to customers and stuff like that. And heaven forbid, but because a lot of high streets have been closing down, if the shop does close down, they could always then put that frame or info or whatever into the local museum or the very hall itself.
This next clip was uploaded to Reddit by user Gravy Havoc. It was supposedly captured somewhere in northeast Florida and seems to be a cell phone video of a security camera's display screen. Take a look at what happens. According to the poster, the apparatus that suddenly begins to move is actually a 365-pound anesthesia machine. While some viewers believe that it looks as though a motorised mechanism has been activated, this doesn't explain who or what might have activated it in the first place.
Ugh.
With this in mind, some viewers turn to the realm of the paranormal for answers. So far, it seems neither party has been able to solve the mystery. Hospitals are often considered creepy for a variety of reasons, many of which are related to the emotions and experiences associated with these institutions. However, some hospitals have a history of ghost stories and supernatural folklore attached to them.
Yeah.
Tales of haunted rooms, ghostly apparitions, and unexplained phenomena often contribute to the creepy reputation of these buildings. It seems that strange, unexplained events like the one seen in this video only serve to strengthen this idea.
Bizarre how it all comes together like that. And so one silly thing to suggest, but I was just thinking, as an idea. I wonder if there's an MRI room next door, because that, on high intense, it's not going to be powerful enough, is it? Never mind, forget what I was going to say.
People use sleep apps to improve their overall sleep quality and well-being. These tools can provide personalised guidance and techniques to promote a healthy sleep environment and routine. Many of these apps also incorporate features such as sleep tracking, as the data collected from these apps can offer valuable insights into an individual's sleep patterns and potential sleep disorders. Sometimes, however, these apps capture sounds and even voices that the user doesn't recognise, making for a rather creepy experience. Reddit user ProperBit1012 posted this snippet of recorded audio from their sleep app. Take a listen. Upon initial listening, it's easy to mistake the first voice for that of a child.
I'm not saying it is, not saying it isn't. Hey, I've said that catchphrase again. I keep saying this in my old videos. If you haven't spotted it, I keep saying this in my videos so that that I was thinking that should be my catchphrase. I will stress this. That could be the person who's actually sleeping. Because I shit you not, people who do talk in their sleep, obviously, we all know that. But I'll tell you what I will tell you is you don't always sound like you when you talk in your sleep. It was quite, the TV was low. Mum was sleeping on the sofa, and I was watching a film. And all I heard, she was like, out of fucking nowhere. I'm like, I shit a brick, jump out my fucking chair. It's like you do actually make some pretty weird noises in your sleep, and with your voice and all kinds of shit. Believe me, it's happened more than once in my life. I'm like, fucking hell, it freaks me out. It's normal. It's just because you're, you're not breathing, you're not speaking properly. You're like, you know what I mean? But fucking hell, man, it's sometimes you just want the holy water nearby. Sam, get the salt. Carry on my wayward son.
Interestingly, though, the individual who posted the clip clarified they don't have any children. They also affirmed that the second voice audible in the recording is indeed their own. One commenter suggested it sounded as though the poster was actually conversing with the unknown voice. Take another listen to the recording and see what you think.
It didn't sound like a child, though.
This second recording was posted by user Goffin to the Coffin. In the description,
Golf into the coffin. I can see what they mean though. It's not until someone said after, you say afterwards. It does kind of sound like a little child's voice, like, but it's but that could be a fart as well. Let's not beat around the bush. But they could do that with their voice as well. If that makes sense, it's like. You know what I mean? It could all be just the same person. Just an idea. It's not possible. I mean, like I said, I've almost shat myself when I'm asleep in the room, like you know, or they can sound like a demon. It's fucking scary.
she says that she's a 25-year-old female and has used the app to monitor her sleep patterns for a long time. She goes on to say that this is the first time she's heard anything unusual on it, and that there was no one else in the flat when it was recorded.
Not rare though, but
Take a listen.
Okay, mate. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Excuse my language, but can you see it? Fucking hell. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look. Can you see the texture on my arm? Oh, man. Help. It's going to help. Oh, God, that's horrible. See, in my old videos, I've come up with a new term. You know when you get chicken goosebumps? But you know when they get really, like, erect? That's what she said. And it's like you got goosebumps on goosebumps. They do, like, because obviously, you know, each goosebump is like a hair follicle. You know what I mean? But you know, if you zoomed in, obviously you'll see like a little mountain, and then the hair comes out. Yeah. Well, when that goes really like, I call that bullfrog because it looks like a bullfrog, the skin of a bullfrog. You know what I mean? So I call it bullfrog. So yeah, I went full on fucking bullfrog there, and on my legs. Oh man, help me! Help. Let's listen to that. Let's listen to that again because I'm morbid.
Take a listen.
Oh. Help. Oh, God.
The poster believes that the voice sounds like it says the word "you" repeatedly.
That voice says help.
However, several commenters disagreed. They think the voice is actually saying the word "help."
Yeah. Help. Oh, God.
Ever since the audio was shared, the community's opinions have been divided over what's been captured. Some think the voice is simply that of the poster talking in her sleep. Others disagree, saying that the voice sounds more like an old man.
Yeah.
Interestingly, the poster asserts that she thinks the voice isn't her own.
No shit.
We'll throw this one out to you, the viewers.
That's
Firstly, what do you think the voices are saying?
Man.
And secondly, do you believe that the app has captured the voice of the poster, or does it sound like someone else entirely? Let us know in the comments down below.
I mean, that is freaky. I mean, again, but the thing is, like I said, even though my mum's done it to me when she's been on the couch sleeping while watching films, you are talking about years apart distances, so it's very rare. It's not impossible, it's just very rare. So, but man, yeah. Like she said, that wouldn't happen all the time, and she'd go to sleep. So yeah, that's just freaky, man. That's just freaky. But it is possible for you to sound different, if it makes sense. But yeah, no, that's just freaky. Oh man, this is good. This is good.
Playing tricks on me.
In a recent development that's puzzled viewers and paranormal enthusiasts alike, YouTuber Paranormal Nomad has released a video capturing an eerie incident in a cemetery. The footage, captured in April 2023, comes from an unidentified snowy graveyard. Take a look.
Okay, are my eyes playing tricks on me?
Oh, hey,
I sworn I saw the arm go up.
That's what she said.
Whoa, wait, no way.
The video appears to show a gravestone monument exhibiting some unexplained movement.
The arm... right there.
The camera holder, known for his weekly solo live streams from various cemeteries, believes he's witnessed the monument move during the filming.
Go up
I
to
could have
me.
sworn I saw the arm go up. Whoa, wait, no way.
However, without specific details about the cemetery's location, it's challenging to delve into the history of the area or investigate possible reasons behind this peculiar occurrence. So, for now, unless more info comes to hand, this weird piece of footage will have to remain a mystery.
Okay,
Go
are
up
my
to
eyes
it.
playing tricks on me?
Investigate. Rambo it.
I could have sworn I saw the arm go up.
That's what she said.
Whoa, wait, no way. Did
See, it could be
anybody...
one of these, like, performing statues, but that's dedication, man. You know what I mean? That's dedication. That's like, oh, I'll just stand out here for 5 hours. Or, you know, stand out here all night hoping someone come along.
The arm... right there.
Unless, of course, someone knew he was going down there. But, I mean, but
In 2002, while conducting a remotely operated vehicle expedition off the coast of Sanrico, Japan, the Japan Agency for Marine Earth Science and Technology, or JAMSTEC for short, had a routine encounter with a squid. However, as they reviewed the footage later, they noticed something much more unusual passing by in the background.
oh, man, that's beautiful.
Take a look. In the footage, which was captured at a depth of around 420 metres, we see a squid peacefully floating in the darkness. When suddenly, a fast-moving object streaks past.
It's got all bumps.
It's been suggested that the unidentified submerged object might be some sort of high-speed marine animal, or even a drone. However, neither of these theories have been officially confirmed.
Or, I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't. But, it could be another squid, because people don't be fooled by its size. Underwater, it's like you see some pretty big fish move like a mother chucker. They literally go, phew, it's like in danger, and a squid will fire ink and then bug out of there, like, you know, it'll hit warp speed, as it were. So that could be another squid, like that one, but going fast. Not saying it is.
The ocean's vastness is truly awe-inspiring, covering over 70% of the Earth's surface and harbouring unfathomable depths that remain largely
Like
unexplored.
the Great Cthulhu.
This immense expanse holds countless mysteries, with its seemingly boundless domain offering a breeding ground for inexplicable phenomena. From bizarre marine creatures to peculiar underwater formations, these intriguing discoveries serve as a constant reminder of the endless secrets that the ocean continues to conceal, leaving us yearning to unravel the mysteries of its uncharted territories.
Or it could be a UFO.
This next clip is a weird little one from Instagram user Smilin' Sam that's left viewers confused. Take a look and see if you can figure it out.
He's slipping on ice. Oh, fuck me, that's gotta hurt. I felt that.
At first, it just looks like a guy falling over on ice. However, if you watch closely, one of his legs appears to inexplicably switch right as he falls over. The capture is so puzzling, it's led some viewers to call this a glitch in the simulation, suggesting that we're all living in a computer-generated world.
No, his legs have done that. The problem is, because he's wearing the same colour pants and shoes, it all blends in. Yeah? No, it's not a glitch in the Matrix, his legs done he's done a bicycle kick.
Others, however, insist it's just a trick of perspective, but they admit it's a hard one to spot, as it genuinely does look like his leg switches sides for no apparent reason. Either way, I'd love to hear your breakdowns of this clip in the comments down below.
Oh God, no. What's happened was, the other leg hasn't moved. he slipped, sort of got some stability on that one, because don't forget he's slipping on both feet. One foot stable and gone that way, and he slipped on the other one, so he's gone whoop. So he's gone way up in the air on his arse, which I felt instantly. But yeah, no, it's not glitching the Matrix. It's just him slipping ice. He's like, whoa, fuck, way.
The poster of this next photo believes it's 100% genuine, and that it does indeed show a ghost. The woman in the image is the poster's mother, who remembers that it was taken at her bridal shower. It has no recollection of the mysterious lady visible within the picture frame hanging on the wall. In their description, the poster notes that they believe the lady is not part of the framed picture, as it depicts a snowy landscape. They've also ruled out the idea of double exposure, as they believe the placement of the mysterious lady is too precise. While the prevailing theory of commenters suggested that the figure was likely a reflection of a guest at the celebration, forgotten over time by the poster's mother, an alternative and rather innovative theory was put forth by another viewer. This individual speculated that the frame may have once housed a painting of the figure, resulting in a residual image due to paint transfer onto the glass, or perhaps a potential UV reaction.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one before. That's interesting.
Over time. Another viewer proposed a different theory entirely, suggesting the possibility of another framed photograph featuring an elderly lady on the wall behind the photographer. They speculated that the picture might be reflecting off the glass of the frame in view. So what do you think the explanation could be? Unfortunately, since so much time has passed since the photo was taken, the answer might be forever lost.
Because I'm not sure what that board... Oh, no, you can't see, can you? See, I thought that board was part... I thought these two borders was part of the actual... of the part of the photo. But yeah, if there was something this side of her, you know, where she's holding the box, it could... Yeah.
A video shared by TikTok user DemeanQueen1 has sent a chill through the online community. This eerie piece of home security footage, captured in the bedroom of the user's daughter, seemingly shows an unexplainable event that has spurred discussions about possible paranormal activity. The homeowner reports that her daughter had been insisting for months that someone was in her closet, sometimes even naming a specific deceased family member. Recently, the child had started referring to this presence as a bad man. The family's distress escalated when their daughter woke up crying, her face marked by a fresh scratch. In an attempt to understand what could have caused the injury...
What a twat. What a prick, eh? So I was looking for my finger splint, but what a bastard. You know what I mean? I hate it when, you know what I mean? It's like, I always pick on kids. It's like, fuck off. Stop picking on kids, you losers. Mother chuckers. Go find some other, go find a job in the afterlife or something.
The mother reviewed the security footage and stumbled upon a perplexing scene. Take a look. The wardrobe door swings open, seemingly all by itself.
There's some shadow shit going down there.
The camera had been activated due to detected movement within the room, which makes the incident even more puzzling. The homeowner's account reveals an unsettling pattern. This is not the first thing we had happen, she shares, nor is it the first on camera, but this was the first that is absolutely 1000% unexplainable. These chilling words have spurred numerous reactions and theories from viewers, with some suggesting the need for a priest to cleanse the house. This chilling incident raises the question, could this home really be haunted? While skeptics argue there may be a more mundane explanation, others are convinced that the mysterious video is evidence of something supernatural. The mother is among the believers. She admits to being inclined towards the supernatural and even expresses a desire to have their pastor bless the house. But financial constraints, she says, have so far prevented them from moving to a different location.
So what I'll show you what I have got in my bag is I merely got it for novelty as well because I got a small vial of it downstairs, but I don't know if you can see that. So I thought I'd just bring it up because it's don't know if you can see that. Cotswold Vicarage Holy Water. Get it on eBay. Now you're probably thinking, oh, why don't you just go down your local Priory or something? Priory? Stop with the indigestion, for fuck's sake. Priory, and get it from there because they got a font. But it's like I feel a bit awkward. You know what I mean? I feel, I just feel like that. It'd be like that scene from the Lost Boys where he just walks into the church and pilfers the holy water. But this, But this I've got off eBay just as a novelty as well, and also for if I do a ghost investigation and people just want that reassurance. Don't matter if you believe it or not, it's just reassuring for them. Sort of. But it's not just holy water; it's mixed with salt. You probably see it on some of the Exorcist games where it's like a salt thing. It's holy water and salt spray sort of thing.
Despite the debate over the authenticity of the video and the reality of the supposed supernatural occurrence, the footage has undoubtedly
I've got a small bottle of just already
captured the public's imagination.
A glass vial of holy water downstairs. Again, just for novelty in it.
A spine-chilling video uploaded by Instagram user El Kukui TV has sparked intrigue and debate among viewers as it appears to show a security guard interacting with unseen children inside of an unnamed hospital.
That seems to be happening quite a lot. There's a fucking, excuse me French, there's a white mist thing as well on the left. But that seems to be happening a lot, doesn't it? Where they've been talking and then someone's like, the guy who's watching the camera is like, who the fuck are you talking to? And he's like, the woman, and like, okay. That's been happening a lot in a lot of hospital footages, videos.
The CCTV footage captures the security guard strolling down a hallway. But watch what happens.
It's following him, isn't it?
The balloons eerily follow the guard down the corridor, seemingly without any visible assistance.
I mean, that white smear could be light hitting the... Yeah, it looks like it's part of the same lens.
According to the guard, he saw two children sitting in the hallway seats and even exchanged a few words with them before giving them the balloons and continuing on his way. However, when a colleague in the security office reviewed the footage and contacted the guard over the radio, they were both baffled by the inexplicable event. The guard maintains that he saw and interacted with the children, leaving viewers to speculate about the nature of the incident. So could this be a case of ghostly apparitions or simply an uncanny coincidence? Let me know down below.
But the guy doesn't look like he's talking to someone, doesn't he? Freaky. Been happening a lot as well.
La Llorona, chilling an iconic figure in Latin American folklore, has haunted the imagination of generations with...
Also, I know it's not quite the same because it's a different dress, but looks like Santa Mute as well. But yeah, but that's happening in hospitals quite a lot, that thing, wasn't it? People talking to ghost shit. You see on camera they talk to someone.
Her eerie tale. Stemming from a tragic narrative, La Llorona, or the Weeping Woman, is said to be the ghost of a woman who, in a fit of jealousy and despair, drowned her own children in a river.
Fucking hell, it's a bit extreme, look.
Overwhelmed with grief and remorse, she's now cursed to wander the earth, searching for her lost children and crying out for them in the darkness. The legend has evolved over time with various interpretations and origins spanning across Mexico and Central America. But one common thread remains. Her piercing wails serve as a chilling reminder of the pain and suffering she endures. This video was uploaded to Reddit by user Drus94508 Legend. They claim that it was captured by a friend of theirs who believes it shows La Llorona. In it, we can see a shadowy figure that appears to be wearing a long white dress.
Was that her making noise, or the fucking dog?
It wanders beneath the streetlight, barely visible in the darkness. Initially, the figure seems to have disturbed some neighbourhood dogs that can be heard barking in the background.
Oh, God, because I would say that's the dog, but she's been known to make that noise, and a lot of videos you see with La Llorona have that fucking noise, man. Oh, my God, Jesus Christ, man. Look at that. Got fucking chickens come back again. Oh. Get it on my scalp and everything, man. The thing is, I'm not cold. Oh yeah, I've got my sorcerer's robe on. I'm not cold because I've got bloody I've got snood. Was it snood or whatever you call them, onesie things? Well, these are red lightsaber. Get my lightsaber out, no joke. But fucking hell, get it on my scalp. Oh God.
Soon, however, an eerie wail begins to pierce the night air.
How mean? Oh God, it sounds like a woman's well.
So could this really be the legend of La Llorona crying out for her long-lost children? What?
I mean, it could be a pisshead, don't get me wrong. Excuse me French, but it could be just a pisshead off who's had a really bad night. But come on, that's freaky as fuck, man.
Listen again and
Oh
decide
God,
for
come
yourself.
on. Bring it. Oh God. Oh man, it's sad, isn't it? Thing as well, can I just say, I know she's done a bad thing killing the kids, but don't say, oh, you're being silly. I'm just trying to meet this thing halfway. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be fair and open-minded. Again, I wonder if the biggest sinister thing out of all this is, say, that the local tourism or the land, as it were. You know, because people, you know, tourism especially gets off on legends and stuff. But it does make you think. It's like we keep seeing these, and you know, hear about these entities and all this kind of thing, and it's like, why has no one approached them to try and put them at ease, put them at rest, you know, save them, as it were, you know, say to them, oh, your children have probably moved on into the light, go to the light, you know, trying to, because as she's been, if the time period is right, she's been walking the earth quite a long time, suffering enough. You know what I mean? Don't you think it's time served? I mean, that sounds fuck. You know, the noise. I mean, she clearly is like. You know what I mean? She was. I mean, she probably had some mental health issues that we don't know about. And then, obviously, once you passed on to the spirits realm, as it were, theoretically speaking, you don't have illnesses or anything like that, do you? So it's kind of. She probably thought, "Fuck, what have I done?" So she feels really bad, and she's at torment. It's like it's really sad, isn't it? It's kind of makes it. Kind of makes you feel, you know, when you get over the initial, after you shit your pants, it's kind of like it's, you know what I mean? It's quite sad when you get accustomed to hearing it, and then you hear the end of it. It's like she sounds really, really sad, and also off the off chance that's someone who's pissed out their skull, maybe you should go and help them out. It could be someone who's genuinely needed help as well. So, but you know what I mean? It's like, why are we not helping these tormented spirits? But then again, if we did. If we cleanse, it's like Twin Paranormal. I don't trust their newer investigations, but their old ones used to try and help the spirits by saying, "Oh yeah, when we leave, you can leave and go into the light," sort of thing. I'm sort of sat there thinking, "Oh, that's useful, isn't it?" haunted locations allowed you to do a ghost investigation, then you just cleanse the fucking place. It's like, oh great, now you've just killed the tourist trade. You know what I mean? So, yeah, would a lot of people? Is it because a lot of people haven't done it because they want to keep that story going, or what? That'd be an interesting idea for a film, wouldn't it? A horror film. It's like, oh no, the townspeople just didn't give a shit because they wanted to make money from it. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. Yeah. It's probably done before. It's probably done, I think, my episode of Supernatural. But anyway, I digress. But anyway, it's sad, isn't it? It's really sad.
Around 6 years ago, an eerie encounter captured in Culiacan, Sinaloa in Mexico started making its way around social media. This version, uploaded to YouTube by user Transistus Fluvis, shows the unsettling events unfolding.
Oh God! Oh God!
Two men in a car encounter a woman acting strangely in the middle of the road. She hisses at them, twisting and bending into strange postures.
Look at her eyeballs.
Her behaviour was so odd that the authorities were eventually called in to handle the situation.
What the fuck she got on her neck? Oh yeah, she's off her tits.
Many viewers said that she could be a witch or bruja. Witchcraft in Mexico, often referred to as brujeria, is a complex amalgamation of indigenous traditions, Spanish and Catholic influences, and African spiritual practices.
No, stop picking on witches, all right? Because a lot of witches in the past were just medicine people or people who were like anti-church, anti-authority, strong independent people, women and stuff like that. Just leave them alone, right? A lot of this modern day people who actually have the identity of witches are Wiccan movement and stuff, but just stop picking on them, right? Stop giving them bad names. No, it's silly. But that could be someone who's like a mental patient, or someone's off her tits, or on drugs, all kinds of things. It's
brought over during colonial times. It's practiced by brujos or brujas, who often utilize a combination of rituals, spells, and natural elements for healing, protection, love, and sometimes for harm. It's deeply tied to folk medicine and curanderismo, a holistic healing practice. The beliefs and practices vary widely across regions and are often stigmatized or misunderstood, yet they continue to be a significant, albeit less visible, part of Mexican culture and spirituality. Others, however, said the woman might be suffering from a mental breakdown or perhaps under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Yep.
Either way, the encounter is bound to have left a mark on the two men, regardless of the situation.
Because it's the way she's pissing about with the branches, like, eh. You know, I mean, she at first, because it's the camera, the effects of the camera, she looked a bit like, demonic. But when she was holding those branches, she was like, yeah, see what I mean? It's like, oh, she's off her tits, mate. But it's good. And see, again, this is the thing, see, you have to be... What they did was what I was saying they should do earlier, is help them out. They did what they did a good thing, rather than drive off and go, oh my god, it's a blue hole or a grudge bitch. They've actually gone, oh, this could be someone who needs our help, so they actually called the police, etc. Which is a good thing, because they could generally be someone who needs help.
This next image, sent in by viewer Greg Martindale, has been confusing our Facebook community for some weeks now.
Cute doggy.
The image shows Greg's puppy sleeping peacefully on its bed. However, take a closer look at the reflection in the background. It looks like a fully grown dog. Greg says that at the time the photo was taken, there was only one dog in the house.
Wait a second. Oh, no, wait a second. And the feet. See, that reflection's the rear of the dog. The feet are pointed this way, but it looks like, you know, when a dog outstretch, like a large dog outstretch itself. That's fucking bizarre, isn't it? However, because we don't know the full story, what if the parent of that puppy is on the floor down there and it's a reflection upwards?
However, take a closer look at the reflection in the background. It looks like
See
a
what I mean?
fully grown dog. Greg says that at the time the photo was taken, there was only one dog in the house.
Oh, there you go.
He was so confused by the image that he tried to recreate it a number of times, but was unable to do so. To this day, he has no way of explaining this strange reflection.
Because the feet are
So,
quite wrong
given
as well.
that there was only one dog in the house, how do you explain this peculiar sighting? Love to hear your theories on this one in the comments.
Because, like I said, the puppy's feet is pointing to us. While on the door, reflection, it's pointing towards glass. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Down below.
These are good. These are good, aren't they?
An unsettling video has surfaced on Instagram, shared by user Alkakui TV, leaving viewers with more questions than answers. Take a look.
It's the last son of Krypton. Is that Superman in his black suit? Oh, maybe
The
not.
video, taken from a moving vehicle, shows a figure appearing to wear a long dark cloak or hood floating mysteriously in the air. According to the original uploader, they were on their way home from work when they spotted this bizarre sight
There's
and
something on
managed
the right
to
as
capture it
well.
on camera.
There's something on the right that's dark and black, long and black.
The eerie
That's a
sighting has
teaser.
drawn a wide range of theories from viewers. Some immediately speculated that the figure could be a witch, seemingly drifting through the air. Others took a more science fiction approach, suggesting that the figure might be a result of CERN opening a portal to another dimension. However, not all theories lean towards the supernatural or science fiction. A more grounded explanation posits that the figure might be a remote-controlled drone adorned with a Halloween decoration, creating an optical illusion of a floating entity.
You can't get them.
The video has certainly piqued the interest of the online community, sparking spirited debates and speculation. As of now, the true nature of this floating figure remains a mystery. Whether
Why
it's a
at night
simple
time when there's
prank,
no
a
one around?
supernatural entity, or something else entirely, we can only wait for more evidence to emerge.
That's bizarre. Looks like a shadow bastard as well, doesn't it? Looks like a shadow bastard, like a djinn. Not saying djinn are shadow bastards, right? Don't. I mean.
Reddit user Failed Talk Show Host recently shared a spine-chilling image captured
man.
using Samsung's night vision technology inside of their apartment. The uploader claims to have heard mysterious noises emanating from the kitchen for years, such as slight tapping and thudding of drawers and cabinets. The building, dating back to the early 1970s, is said to have a somewhat notorious reputation.
I'm getting
The
chicken.
photo, taken in complete darkness with the only source of light being street lights from outside, appears unremarkable at first glance.
Oh, I can see it, mate.
Samsung's night vision tech has completely illuminated the pitch dark room. However, upon zooming
Oh,
in and
fuck.
brightening up the image,
Oh, fuck. No, fuck off. No, fuck that. That's not where I was looking at. I was looking at the fridge, mate. And now he's zoomed in. The head of the shadow bastard is actually where the magnets and that are. But, oh my God, I didn't see that. That is... Oh my God, it reminds me of that really freaky monk in Horror Express. Do 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 do. Oh, if you haven't seen that film, it's classic. It's got Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing. That actually really undisturbed. I could watch the whole film all the way through, but that just the monk with the red eyes and that really disturbed me as a kid. There's certain things that I find unsettling, but it takes quite a lot. But yeah, it's like tune. I can't whistle very well, but I mean, oh my God, look at that, man. That's what it reminds me of. Fucking hell, man.
an eerie silhouette of a bearded man with a strangely featureless face can be seen. The OP asked for technical insight into Samsung's night vision.
You see what I mean? I didn't spot... If you look to the left of the guy there with that fridge, can you see what I mean there? With the shadow of the kitchen floor and all that. I thought it was like a shadow bastard there. I didn't spot that guy in the background here. Fucking hell. Oh, what the fuck was that? Seeing shit now. I'm seeing shit in my peripheral. The thing is, it's not the video that's freaking me out. I'm freaking my fucking self out, man. Believe me, the stuff that goes on in my head is 10 times scarier than stuff you'll see on the fucking Vig, I tell you. Or what you could conceive.
Vision tech, which has allowed the capture of this bizarre image. Night vision technology typically works by amplifying available light or using infrared illumination to create a visible image in low light conditions. It's likely that Samsung's night vision tech relies on one or both of these methods.
See, like I said in my other videos, it's not so much fear as in like, because I've been desensitized to horror. Because, what, was I 10 years? Well, I wouldn't say 10 years old, but when I have the ability, at the age when you have the ability to watch TV and grasp what's on TV, for example, from the ages like 6 or no, I don't know, I'd say 4, or was it Star Trek? I was interested. Anyway, point is, since a little child, being able to watch TV and enjoy it and grasp what's happening on TV, I grew up watching Hammer films with my dad and things like that. And even as a child, I saw Hellraiser. I saw Hellraiser at an age that people would frown on, but fuck it. I mean, mind you saying that, again, it's like I said in one of my videos ages ago, people go, oh, you shouldn't let your kids watch this, all sort of shit. In the 80s, right, they used to sell us toys for Terminator, Robocop and Aliens for films that were 18 certificate. How do you work that one out? It's because we still ended up watching them.
The uncanny image has left many wondering whether this could be concrete.
Sorry, but yeah, so it's more of a fight or flight kicking in, like my body goes on alert. It's like, you know what I mean? It's more of a fight and flight response, not a, oh my god, it was horrible, I'm gonna shit myself, because it's, you know what I mean? It's more of that. Hence why I'm starting to see fucking shit, because I'm like, it's like battle stations, you know what I mean?
Evidence of a ghostly presence in the uploader's home, especially given the strange noises and uneasy atmosphere reported by the OP. Man. Skeptics argue that the image could be the result of pareidolia, a psychological phenomenon where the brain perceives familiar patterns like...
Whoa, pareidolia. Not be funny, before even someone even suggested that was a guy with a beard. Since... No. That looks like a guy with a beard. That's not pareidolia. Most things I've seen are pareidolia on these videos, but that's just that, yeah.
Faces where none exist. So what do you make of this eerie figure?
But you can see a nose, eyes, beard, mouth, collar. Below. That's definitely a bloke. Definitely a person.
Westminster Abbey, an architectural masterpiece and a symbol of Britain's rich history, has its fair share of ghostly legends befitting its centuries-old existence.
It's not criticism, but sometimes with the titles, he doesn't always, not to say deliver, but he never disappoints. The point is, there's not enough I see on his channel that make me go, ooh. And it's funny, because if that makes me go, ooh, I dread to think what's good. Yeah, if you're shitting a brick right now, don't worry, we'll get through this, okay? But just remember, you're at home, you're safe. And of course, you live by yourself. Shut up, don't make more power. But you know what I mean? You're still safe. You're with me, okay? You're watching this with me. I'm with you in spirit, okay? If you're that worried about it, just put a line of salt at the door and all that sort of shit. Carry on my weight. See, if I saw that, I'd be like, get the salt.
Distance. The spectres that reportedly haunt this grand edifice are as intriguing as they are eerie, representing a spectral pantheon of historical figures who have had notable connections to the Abbey. During the recent television coverage of the coronation of King Charles III, which was held inside the Abbey, several viewers noted something rather unnerving. Watch.
Well, he turns into a reptile.
In this clip, posted to Twitter by Real Joe Green, we see the King's Guard entering the Abbey, followed by a rather strange-looking figure walking past the entrance. The general consensus is that the mysterious figure is a member of the clergy dressed in ceremonial robes
could be.
who was taking part in the coronation.
Yeah, well, knock on the door.
However,
Boom, boom.
others had different ideas. The poster dubbed the figure the Grim Reaper, while another viewer said they thought it was a witch. Yet another interpretation proposed that the footage had captured the spectre of Father Benedict, a figure rumoured to have been sighted wandering the halls of Westminster Abbey for decades. Supposedly, the figure closely matched the descriptions of Father Benedict given by numerous individuals who have purportedly witnessed his apparition.
Although I'm not saying it is, I don't mean this in genuine bad taste, I just mean this as in, let's just say if that was the Grim Reaper, or Azrael, the Angel of Death as they call him, wouldn't that be fascinating, considering that what he's been diagnosed with? You know, it could be like an omen. Although saying that, not long ago, because they're superstitious, one of the ravens went for a fly-off. Went up flying off something. They got it back in the end, but it said if the tower loses one of its ravens or something, then the monarchy will fall. You know, something like that. But yeah. Ooh.
The ghost of Father Benedict, or Benedictus, also known as the Brown Monk, is said to be a benign presence clad in a brown cowl. He has supposedly been spotted numerous times since the early 20th century, often in the late afternoon. Visitors and staff report a comforting presence when Father Benedictus is near, and he's even said to engage in brief conversations before vanishing abruptly. Another famous spectral inhabitant of Westminster Abbey is reputed to be none other than Edward the Confessor, the Abbey's founder. He's said to appear each year on the eve of his death. His ghostly figure has been reported near his shrine, a site of pilgrimage since the medieval era. The ghost of John Bradshaw, president of the High Court that condemned King Charles I to death, is also said to haunt the Abbey. Following the restoration of the monarchy, Bradshaw was posthumously convicted of regicide, and his body was exhumed from Westminster Abbey. His restless spirit, it seems, didn't leave the premises. In addition to these historical figures, there have been numerous sightings of ghostly monks, shadowy figures, and even spectral processions. A less frequent but particularly chilling tale involves the apparition of a tall, gaunt figure clutching a sword, believed to be the ghost of a victim of the executioner's axe, possibly from the turbulent times of Reformation. These ghost stories of Westminster Abbey offer an eerie, fascinating perspective into the rich tapestry of history that this famous landmark embodies. Whether these tales are true or merely the products of vivid imaginations, they undeniably contribute to the Abbey's allure, attracting curious visitors and ghost hunters from around the world. So what do you think? Could the mysterious figure captured in this video really be one of the infamous ghosts of Westminster Abbey? Let me know where you land on this in the comments down below.
Cameras to be focusing on.
Could be one of the staff, I reckon. Yeah.
In April 2023, a curious piece of footage was shared on the Facebook page Alien Skies, leaving viewers initially baffled. The video, provided by follower Garcia Mayo, was captured in the Philippines on a bright sunny day with a few clouds dotting the sky. What made the footage peculiar was one cloud in particular, which exhibited a strange burst of light. The sight of the unusual flash of light emanating from the cloud intrigued and even alarmed some viewers. Initial theories ranged from a UFO sighting to suspicions of government weather control. However, the actual explanation, while equally fascinating, is a natural one. The phenomenon captured on film here is known as a crown flash. A crown flash is a rare but explainable weather phenomenon involving the sun's light being refracted or bent by ice crystals within the cloud. This bending of light is similar to the effect seen in a rainbow. However, in the case of a crown flash, the light appears to dance or flash due to the rapid movement and alignment of the ice crystals, often caused by electrical charges from thunderstorms. In this instance, the crown flash was strong enough to be caught on camera, offering viewers a glimpse of this elusive atmospheric spectacle. Despite the initial alarm, the video serves as a reminder of the stunning and often strange natural phenomena that our world has to offer. Late-night office hours turned eerily uncanny for one Singapore office employee in November 2021. The entire event was captured on CCTV footage recently brought to light by TikTok user Gil Chan KC, sparking a wave of intrigue and speculation across social media. Located in Ubi, Singapore, this office was home to a series of inexplicable incidents on the night in question. Take a look at what the cameras have captured. Objects in the room begin to move, seemingly of their own accord. It eventually gets too much for the employee, who runs away. But the eerie events don't end there. Keep watching. A shadowy figure can be seen in the window at the rear of the room.
Oh, God.
Viewers of the TikTok video have raised several theories to explain the strange occurrences. Some are leaning towards the supernatural, suggesting the office may be haunted. Others posit that the event might just be a prank pulled by another employee. To add credibility to the paranormal hypothesis, some users have shared personal experiences of witnessing unexplained events in the same area of Singapore. So could this be real paranormal activity caught on camera? We'll leave that up to you to decide. Facebook user Alex Walton was left stunned after uploading photos of a celebratory performance by theatre organist Nigel Ogden at the historic Sidholm Hotel. Among the images, a translucent figure of a woman appears to be attentively watching the show. One of the patrons, Nigel Hyman, who's seen seated next to the supposed apparition in the photograph, insists there was no one next to him during the performance. The eerie sighting has sparked various theories, ranging from the ghost of an 18th century countess to an optical illusion caused by someone standing behind a glass door. A medium who examined the photo described the figure as a spiritual lady, adding to the speculation surrounding the mysterious presence. The Sidholm Hotel, known for its rich history and beautiful architecture, has now become a point of intrigue for paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. While some argue that the spectral figure could be evidence of a haunting at the Sidholm Hotel, others contend that the apparition may simply be the result of a trick of the light. The true nature of the ghostly figure remains a matter of debate, but the chilling image captured during Nigel Ogden's performance has undoubtedly piqued the curiosity of many. Six years ago, Reddit user Skydart shared a photo that sent a chill down the spines of countless viewers. The unsettling image was captured at a birthday party held at an old bar in Hollywood known for its history as a jazz club. The photo, at first glance, appears to be an ordinary snapshot of a festive event, but upon closer inspection, a bizarre anomaly emerges. In the background of the photograph, a transparent greyish figure appears to be passing through a table.
Oh, yeah.
The spectral figure is dressed in what looks like 1940s garb, adding an eerie touch of the past to the picture. When the photo was uploaded to Facebook, it didn't take long for people to spot the peculiar apparition. Questions swirled around the uninvited guest, particularly since, as the OP reported, no one at the party recalled seeing the woman in the photograph. Skydart, while admitting to being a skeptic when it comes to ghostly evidence, found this particular instance compelling. The inexplicable nature of the image, coupled with their personal connection to the people involved, ruled out the possibility of the image being tampered with. The figure's vintage attire and her inconceivable walk through a table also added to the mystery. Skydart's photo has since fueled debates and speculation, with many viewers convinced that they're looking at a ghost caught on camera. The old bar, with its rich history, seems to be a fitting backdrop for such an eerie encounter. As it stands, the transparent woman in the photograph remains an unsolved mystery, a ghostly puzzle that continues to captivate and confound viewers. In the winter of 1992, an individual in Montreal, Quebec, Canada is said to have been shown photos of an alleged extraterrestrial biological entity, or EBE, by an acquaintance. The EBE was supposedly discovered by a snowmobiler in a field or wooded area not far from the road. When questioned further, the acquaintance revealed that the images belonged to their cousin, who was from the Red River area in L'Annonciation, Quebec. The witnesses were supposedly unsure of what to do with the body, so they left it at the site overnight, only to find that it was gone the next day.
Well, there you have it. Slapped ham. Woo! That was good. Some of them, oh man. Whew, man. Right. So, anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for sitting through all that and watching it with me. And if you liked it, then hit the like. And also, let me know what do you think about it in the comments section below. And let me know which ones made you nearly shit a brick. And with that, I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.